What's the best financial advice you could give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
The best advice I could give to a budding entrepreneur is, whilst you're working somewhere, apply for as many credit cards as possible, because once you become an entrepreneur, no one gives you credit.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And of course, it's not to use that money, it's to have the ability to have it.
Okay, just in case.
It's an important thing. Yeah.
I think it would be try to do things, within reason, within the budgets that you have. I know we spoke a bit about employing the right people, but you have to understand finance, and if you don't, you have to get someone around you who can help you and understand. So many people will go into business and say, hey, I'm going to sell this book and I'm selling it for 100 Rand and I'm making 20 Rand profit on the sale, but they really have no clue what that actually means. What are the expenses? What are the tax implications? What is the VAT implication? And that's where a lot of the trouble comes in. So having a good accountant or someone that understands, a friend that understands finance who can help you through those challenges is really, from my perspective, really important.
I would just say the best financial advice period is, in a world where conscious capitalism is becoming a thing, where social capitalism is becoming a thing, where how you spend your dollars or your rands really influences and speaks a lot about volumes about who you are as an individual and the priorities that you make in your life, is to start being conscious, right, about how you spend your capital. Where are you going to buy your bread? What kind of clothes are you going to buy? All those kinds of things speak volumes about your value system. And so, when I think about myself as an entrepreneur, every time we spend 1 Rand, we've got to generate 10 Rand or so in food sales. And I know how hard it is to generate just 10 Rand in food sales. And so how I spend just 1 Rand really makes a difference.
The best financial advice is to save up some bucks before you kick off. I mean, something small as 50 grand, just something that gives you some form of blanket or security, and give yourself a plan. When I launched Retroviral, I said, cool, I've got 50 grand, I don't have to work for 3 or 4 months, I'm going to live lean as long as I can just pay my rent and have a few snacks and things to keep me going. I'm giving myself 3 months, and if I don't pull this off, then at least I can go back and get a job. And I think you have to bargain with yourself to have some form of backup and give yourself some realistic expectations. And this game isn't for anyone. It's not for everyone. So if you're not going to make it, it's okay to pull the ripcord.
The devil's in the details. Make sure you have very good processes. I came out of a corporate environment where I hated all the procedures, so I thought it was very stiff.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you do need to have processes and procedures. You need to have checks and balances, and look at it and make sure it makes sense. You don't always have to be a financial genius to spot the problems or spot the opportunities. But have your financial information available so that you can see what's going on and that you can make the best decisions based on that.